Hi, my name is Seth Pollock, and I'd like to welcome you to the first video of my three-part video series, Superpowers for Parents. And before we jump into your first superpower, I just want to say a quick word on mindset. And definitely developing our superpowers is a little like running a marathon. If I invited you to run a marathon with me tomorrow, probably not such a good idea in terms of haven't quite trained for it yet. Probably pull a muscle, right? So, in terms of adding a little bit of superpower capability to your day, carving a little bit out of every day is really what this process is all about. The key to protecting your child's self-esteem is developing these superpowers over time and, of course, eventually teaching them to do the same thing. They'll do it by example anyway, of course, and then we just build as we go more and more knowledge, more and more capability. And so without further ado, my absolute number one favorite superpower is breath work. And what breath work can do for our body and mind, health wise, and in so many ways, is really very profound. And first and foremost, breathing correctly is such an important awareness to bring into our lives, because so often we keep our stomachs so tight and we're breathing super shallow into our chest, and that prevents our body from being as oxygenated as it would like to be, and all the benefits that can come from fully oxygenating our body. So what I want you to do initially right here is literally put your hand on your diaphragm and take a big deep breath, and on that inhale, let your belly come out as far as possible. So just literally take a big, huge, deep breath all the way in. Feel that belly expand, and all the way out. All the way in, let that belly come out. And back in. All right. I would actually encourage you to practice just that awareness of deep belly breathing at least every morning, if not, a few times during the day. Get into the habit of just bringing your awareness to your breath. Am I taking big, full, deep breaths? Our cognitive function will improve dramatically just from that. So best to do it first thing in the morning for sure. And with the breath work that we're about to do, and I'll describe it more in detail here in a moment, I would suggest setting your alarm for at least twice during the day. You can call it take a breather, call it what you'd like, but give yourself just 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes 2 times a day for the next 21 days to just take a moment out of whatever's going on. You can strategically plan it into your day, whatever's most convenient, and give yourself that time to really plug into this breath work. The reason this is the type of breath work that I'm starting with is because, number one, you can literally do it anywhere. You can do it waiting in line at the grocery store. You can do it right before bed. You can do it right when you wake up. You can do it in a business meeting. It's super simple, and yet it literally is activating your parasympathetic nervous system, which is your body's ability to repair, heal, and relax. And that is the polar opposite of your sympathetic nervous system, which is the state of fight or flight, stress response, fear, anxiety, everything that increases our cortisol. So literally spending as little as 5 minutes with this breath work on a regular basis will take your body back into a reparative state that will reduce stress and reduce that fight or flight syndrome that we spend a whole lot of time in. And for a lot of people, they spend almost all of their time there. And so really getting present to where we're spending our time and how easily and how effectively we can start to regulate and give ourselves that gift of bringing ourselves back into the parasympathetic nervous system of repair, relax, and heal. So I'm going to go ahead and set a timer here for 5 minutes. I encourage you to do the same. And we'll go ahead and do this together. And if you're feeling real ambitious, you can go for 7 minutes. You can go for 10 minutes. And before I describe what we're going to be doing, breath work is one of many components that I have found that really answered the call that I was needing over many, many years as I struggled with depression, anxiety, insomnia, ADHD, you name it. There was quite a laundry list of challenges that I was managing and oftentimes not so well for the vast majority of my life. And practicing regular breath work became one of the most important things that I incorporated into my life. And that is why I call it my favorite #1 superpower. So this breath technique is super simple, and it's 2 components. We're going to take 4 legs of in-breath. So split your in-breath into 4 legs through your nose. So it'll look and sound a little like this. And then with the exhale, it's an open mouth flow, full exhale. And you're not maxing your breath out. You're not taking in as much air as you possibly can and pushing as much air out as you possibly can. It's just a real even keel in and out, and which is one of the reasons you can literally do it anywhere. And it feels phenomenal very, very quickly. So I'm going to go ahead and start this timer, and please join me here for the next 5 minutes as we bring ourselves back into the parasympathetic nervous system. All right, eyes open, eyes closed, up to you. Here we go. Okay. So when you're done with that 5 minutes, actually go ahead and take a big inhale, deep breath in and hold it. And go ahead and exhale. All right, thank you. I am definitely feeling a whole lot more calm and relaxed after that. So thank you for coming, and stay tuned for our next video, which I'm really excited about, sharing this component of enhancing our lives in a very powerful way. Thank you. Take care.